Right, preparing for a big race can be very stressful sometimes. Constantly thinking about the start line. What should I do to improve my fitness? Am I training enough? Am I doing the right things? And is there enough time to prepare properly? For me personally, I put a lot of pressure on myself to hit my weekly goals. So when I do get sick, it really messes with me and immediately my brain goes crazy. I go into a mini meltdown. So let me tell you what runners do when they do get sick. Race day is screwed. It's gone. Over and done. I'm gonna miss at least 2 workouts and a long run, then get back into it slowly. So that means probably another week of just easy training. Yep, it's definitely over. Immediately start telling everyone, and I mean everyone, that your life is finished and this is the worst thing in the world. All the previous training and build-up was a complete waste and there is not enough time to get back on track and get in good shape. Ask Dr. Google, obviously the best doctor in the world, about your symptoms and self-diagnose what is wrong. Do not go to the doctor. He will probably give you antibiotics and then you really can't run. Or can you? Google some more. Can I run while taking antibiotics? Search until you find the answer that you want and then go out for a run and feel even worse the next day. Yep, definitely throwing away my shoes and cancelling the race trip. It's over. Then you realize that you actually like those shoes. So you Google some more, you buy new shoes and socks and hats, because that's the only thing that's gonna make you happy right now. I mean, shopping is my cardio. Constantly check Strava to see what you're missing out on. I hate my friends. Why can they run and I can't? They don't deserve this kind of happiness. Every day, about 20 times, have a debate with yourself whether or not today is the day that you'll get back into running. Ignore family and friends telling you that you should take it easy. What do they know? They don't know the pain and suffering and mental breakdown you're going through at the moment. Running's life, bro. Nothing else matters. Then, one morning you wake up, the cough is gone, you're not going through a whole box of tissues in one day, and you even feel nice and fresh and a little bouncy. So you start thinking, is today the day? Am I taking that chance? So, like a bear coming out of hibernation, you lace up those fresh new shoes and you head out the door. And within 5 minutes, I'm back, baby! I think all runners have gone through those things. We know that we shouldn't do it, but we still do it. Runners can be very stubborn sometimes, and if you mess with the thing that we all love, we turn into little monsters. So, let me tell you what you actually should do when you get sick. A famous ultra running coach says, if someone asks him, when should I start training? The answer is always now. You can never start too early. So if something like sickness or just life in general happens, you have enough time to recover and get back on track. I've also realized that most people don't really care that you run marathons or ultra marathons or whatever. So you telling them that your whole life is ruined because you can't run for 5 days, they couldn't care less. I mean, it's just running, right? Well, wrong, but that still doesn't mean that they want to listen to you complain about it the whole time. Don't stress too much if you miss a couple of days or a week of training. We're not trying to break world records here, so you'll be fine. It's not going to influence your training. It's about all those weeks and months of training that you've already done. So 1 week compared to that, it's basically nothing. So don't stress, relax, take it easy. If you start feeling better and think that today is the day that you're gonna go out for a run, rest one more day. An extra day of 2 without running is way better than rushing back, getting worse, and even missing another week of training. The only thing that I would keep from the bad advice is the buying new shoes and clothes part. Because let's be honest, we can never have enough shoes and running clothes as runners, and that's a fact. So, start training for that big race now, and when life takes a turn and starts throwing lemons, sit down, get the salt, get the tequila, and take it easy.